Hello and welcome. If you're wondering why you've clicked onto this video, wondering how to pack for Scotland and Ireland, and then you arrive to a girl doing a blood red face mask, it's because we have things to do. Okay, so we're getting this in now. I have packed and unpacked this bag. Maybe only 2 or 3 times, but that feels like a lot, okay? Because I'm struggling. Normally I'm not an overpacker, but it would seem that this time I'm struggling. The reason that we're going in the first place is to be in Dublin for St. Patrick's Day, because there's a long backstory of getting sent home during COVID year, and we were supposed to go then. I won't get into that right now. We can do a story time later. The reason that we are doing carry-on only is because A, it's cheaper, and B, we are taking a flight via Ryanair. And they like to charge you as much as possible for anything. The whole point is that if you have a carry-on small enough, you get like a $20 flight. So if you need some ideas of what to pack while going to Scotland and or Ireland, we're gonna do it in this video. But first, let's clean this up so you don't have to look at this scary face anymore. Maybe I'm just a witch and you clicked on the wrong video. Or maybe not. So we're gonna move on with the rest of the video. That was the longest intro ever, but I promise, stick around and you'll have some outfit ideas for your trip to Scotland and or Ireland. Here is a time-stamped list of everything we're going to be talking about in this video. If you want to skip around, just go ahead and click whatever timestamp the thing that you are interested in is at and enjoy the video. Let's get back to it. Was that a good transition? Probably not, doesn't matter. So the way I'm gonna break this video up is first what clothes I'm packing, second what toiletries I'm packing, and then third what electronics I'm packing. Within each of those, I'm gonna explain a little bit about how and why I am packing the certain things that I am packing, and hopefully that can give you some helpful tips. When I get back from my trip, I'm also going to do an unpacking with me so you can see what I was really glad that I brought and any regrets that I have, so you can learn from my mistakes or my success. So be on the lookout for that video. Make sure you're following so that you can get it. I will also be linking anything that I'm talking about, like the bag I'll be linking. Where was I going with this? Oh, I will be linking everything that I'm using in the description below. If you're wanting to get anything that I don't link, just comment and let me know and I will send you to wherever I got it. And if it's something I've had for a long time, I am so sorry. So the first thing that I really did was use a notebook to actually plan out what I'm gonna be wearing. This is a list of each day and what we're going to be doing on that day. I feel so type A right now because I have been planning this trip. Okay, I have been planning this trip for about 3 months because around New Year's, I was really feeling like inspired. I made my vision board of all the travel things I want to do, and this was definitely on the list. From there, I literally listed day one all the way up until our last day with a short description of what we are going to be doing that day. So, for example, on the first and last day, I just put airport outfit because that's what we're going to be doing that day. We're going to be traveling, and it's an all-day travel. I especially mark down if it's a day that we're gonna be at a place that is particularly pretty and particularly picturesque. I'm putting, you are taking pictures this day. You need to look a little bit better, okay? Next, I tried to write down all of my outfits that I was going to wear and how they were going together. And then I tried all of them on. And this may seem like it's going to take a lot of time, but it's gonna save you stress while you are traveling because you already know that everything is cohesive. You're not going to have any wardrobe malfunctions while you are there. Okay, so right now I have 7 outfits planned out here and I literally just listed them: outfit 1, 2, 3, 4, blah blah blah. And please enjoy this montage of me trying on all of my outfits. Okay, I almost forgot the most important part of the wardrobe. I will be taking my coat from REI, and I'm gonna be wearing this baby like the whole time because she is too big to pack, but she's everything I need in a coat for warmth. So I'm gonna be wearing this on the plane. I'm gonna be wearing this anywhere. If I need to like not wear it for a day, it's just gonna stay at the Airbnb. And then most importantly for Ireland and Scotland is a raincoat. And this is the North Face coat. And it's actually a men's because I like the way men's fit better. So raincoat, red to stand out against the scenery, and she's got little armpit vents and all the good things. So 2 coats. This one's gonna be packed up, and that one I'm gonna be wearing. And then as far as bras and underwear, I will be packing an absurd amount of underwear just because I always do, and I just don't want to be left without underwear. Nobody wants to be left without underwear. And thankfully for me, I am a sports bra girly through and through. Okay, I do not wear real bras. It's not something I do, and they take up too much space. So I'm glad that I'm like that. So I'm only going to be wearing sports bras, and I'll probably bring like 6 or 7 of them. As far as socks are going, I am trying to bring all merino wool socks because it's going to be cold. Like the high is 50, which means when the sun is not up, it's gonna be freaking freezing, and it's like you don't know what the weather's gonna do in that area because it always changes so fast. Pretty much exclusively going to be wearing my Blundstones, and I've brought in along moleskin because I sometimes get blisters when I wear these for too long, and I don't want to be left with blisters. But these boots are so versatile because they are cute, they are waterproof, and they are like hiking boots. Like you can wear them for anything, okay? It's city or not. And we're going to be doing a little adventuring, so I wanted something that had some grip but was also cute enough to just wear in town. And I know they're pretty big, but I'm just going to be wearing them all the time. I'm going to be wearing them on the plane, and I'm just going to deal with the consequences of that. So 2 pairs of shoes and pretty much all merino wool socks, so that way they don't smell as much, and they're warm, and they wash easily. Okay, as far as toiletries go, I am going to be bringing a clear pack that I got from Amazon, and I just filled with all of my goodies. And normally I don't really worry about packing my toiletries in clear bags. I honestly pack like nobody is going to check me in security. Like I just don't care normally, but I've heard some rumors that the Seattle airport is a little more strict on their toiletries, so I did get a clear pack. Normally I don't worry about it. And then I will also be using an REI toiletry bag that everything else is going in that bag. I'm not a super big makeup gal, but because we're gonna be taking pictures and this is a big trip that I probably won't go on for over another year, I am gonna be wearing a little bit more makeup than normal. Honestly, what I'm wearing right now, that's probably like the most you're gonna get out of me. This is the most makeup I've worn for like months. So a little bit of makeup in there, but mostly I just do skincare, and that's honestly good enough for me. And then other than that, I'm not bringing a razor because let's be honest, it's gonna be freaking cold. I got a foldable toothbrush that I pack away in that REI bag, and everything else is just mini and travel size, and it's great. I'm very minimal with that. Okay, so my 2 toiletry bags are actually going to be staying with me in my personal item. This way I have easy access to any like toiletry items that I would need, as well as keeping all of my things compartmentalized so that they don't like spill or get on each other. And then lastly, electronics. I'm going to be packing most of these also in my personal item because, again, since it's made to be a camera bag, it has these separate compartments for all the electronics. So I'm basically just going to be putting all of my cords in that bag in the little slots that it has designated for them. And I have quite a bit of electronics, honestly, because I wear an Aura ring, which needs to be charged about every 4 or 5 days. And I want to make sure that it's charged because I like tracking my sleep data. So I have a little charger for that. I have my watch that I have to charge again every like 4 or 5 days. I don't want my camera equipment to be dying, so I got to bring chargers for that and extra batteries and all the good things. So all those electronics will be going inside of my personal items so I can have them on me and be 100% sure that they will not be lost or taken. This bag also has an anti-theft hook on it, so it hooks all of the zippers together in one spot, so you can't open any of them unless you get that off, and it is kind of difficult to get off, and even when you're the owner of the bag and you're trying to get it apart and you're sitting there for like 3 minutes. That way I know everything is safe and I can keep everything with me. I will definitely be bringing a tripod and a water bottle because as I'm trying to film content and as I'm trying to take pictures and stuff, I want to make sure that I have something on me that I can not put my phone in precarious places if I'm trying to take pictures like that, because that's just not safe. And I have a brand new phone with no insurance, so I do not want to break this thing. Now, moving on to actually packing these things in my bag. What I am showing you here is my little experiment with packing cubes, and I just wanted to kind of show you that you can fit everything you need into one carry-on bag, but of course for me, like I mentioned, I did put my liquids and other toiletry bag in my personal item, but here I'm showing you it in my big blue bag just to show that this bag fits a whole lot, and it's definitely probably worth your money. But there are other Amazon dupes out there, which I did do a video on that, so make sure you check it out. But here I'm using all of the Amazon packing cubes that I purchased, and I ended up actually only using 2 of them, the really big one for my tops, but for my pants and socks and stuff, it really just worked better for me to throw it in there since that bag already has built-in compartments. Then I made sure to get my straightener in there and make sure if you are bringing a straightener that you are bringing a dual voltage straightener or whatever kind of hair tools that you use, because if you don't, you're either going to burn your hair or ruin that outlet or something bad will happen. So make sure you check your voltage on your hair products. And here I am with an outfit change for your outro because of course I forgot to record it before I left. I was very in a rush for that, and that's what this channel is about. You know, we want to embrace the fact that we can make travel work for us even if we do have a full-time job. I hope this video was helpful to you. If you made it all the way to the end, make sure to comment and let me know what you thought was helpful, and give it a like if it was helpful to you. Make sure you subscribe, and I will see you in the next one where I am going to be unpacking everything from when I just came back, because yes, spoiler alert, I am now back from the trip. That is going to be our next video. We're going to be discussing what was helpful and what was not helpful to have and what I really wish that I wouldn't have brought. And I will see you there in the next one. Bye.